And my sister, my mom. Something to human that you call. No, time.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, good morning to none and to all, gearing up some America's Region Racing Zero fucking practice because I couldn't fucking get my my freaking camera to fucking work. I was like, it says the stream's starting, but there's no video. What the hell's going on? Somehow I turned off my camera. Anyways, hey, Stoking TGIF to all. Yeah, gearing up for some America's Region Racing. The no practice version. Got the good homie, the broccoli sitting in the bowl. We got the cashew. We got the Piloto Reserva. We got the PHE Santa. We got the Fagundes. Good to see Fagundes. We got 777 Speedy Hans. Yeah, pretty loaded lobby. So, yeah, probably not the greatest idea to jump in race without practice, but whatevs. Hey, shout out to the good homie Mustang over in New Jersey State, was just outside watching his race, and he was getting me fired up. We got Bit a Lot doing the back of the pack with Scirocco. Go get it, homie. I was racing last night in where was I at? In Europe, and the good homie Forrest over there out of France. At least I thought he was a homie. He was, hey, Cheddah's also streaming. I gotta make sure to check out his channel. The homie was running the McGann. And yeah, I was really impressed with that, man. So shout out to Forrest. Alright, so hey, here we go. I guess we are going to fuck around and find out. Yeah, again, Stoking TGIF to all, as always, to all my competitors. May you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety records. I'm a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say, as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, I say ideally, make sure it's said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit our cars with my car, don't get mad and talk smack. Alright, definitely not having my greatest start to this race, but not my worst either, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, fired up. It's been a pretty fantastic week. I'm at the final 3 days of my 2 weeks vacation from the job site. It's been a awesome fucking 2 weeks. I don't know how I feel about that move by Piloto Reserva. You could just give me the bump there, homie, but whatever. I ain't hella mad at you. I think I'll give him the bump. See if that helps us both out. Now I kind of can't see. He went over that curb pretty high right there. Yeah, I was hoping the homie was gonna be cool and give me the bump trap right there. Yeah, he forced me out. So whatever, man. That's racing. Again, I ain't hella mad. Frankly, though, I wouldn't have done the same to him. So, and you know, he was definitely being consistently faster. He was definitely keeping pace with me. So yeah, I can't fault him or saying that he was being slow, and he's definitely building on his advantage. Last lap, I used the hole going to second right there, which I found is a little bit more beneficial in race. But yeah, we'll see what's up. Woo! Barely stay on the grass right there. Yeah, so last night I was doing a bunch of time trial, and man, I'm like on the verge of getting, I think, a 0.2. Currently sitting, I think, at a 0.4 on this particular account. I've got it down to a not down to 0.3. I think on my Asia account, yeah, 108.0. That's not a decent lap time. Homie goes in the sand just a little bit, but is able to rein it back in. Good on him. Yeah, so we've got a pretty good amount of separation from the homies behind us, but this homie, Pelota, is definitely getting away from me. Definitely got to pick my laps up. All right, cut a little bit of time off him. Shutter up there, still killing it. Go get it, bro. Went a little long right there. Not the end of the world. Immediately, I was saying this on me slip. Lost a little bit of time to the Santa behind us. 208 lap. Whoa, dude, who's got a 207? That's the cashew. Is that the homie in the? That's the homie in the P2 spot currently. Yeah, Pelota's got me hella beat in that T1 section. You know, looks like he went a little bit long. Yeah, I think using second in race is going to be a little bit more beneficial. Alright, definitely get Pelota down. Much better entrance and exit through that section versus the last two laps. But yeah, race number 1 on the morning. It's been a really great week of racing. It's been a really challenging week, man. Alright, 107.4. That's more like where I want to be. Look at this guy. I think he's getting a little bit paranoid that I was going to pull the same action he pulled on me, but you ain't got to worry, homie. I don't do that fucking shit, man. I frankly am not a fan of trying to late snake in someone going into a turn. But I do need you, though, to quit blocking my fucking field of vision, homie. Lost a lot of time to Speedy Hans back there. Wasn't Speedy Hans doing back of the pack too? I forget. I could be wrong, but yeah, he's definitely gaining on us though. Really, we want to make some progress. Saying the Pelota slip. Holy shit, these guys have got down to 1.2 seconds now. Wow. Speed Hans is speedily not fucking around, man. Now he's got it down to just now under a second. Damn. Homie is killing it. Let's go, Pelota. What car is he in? Is he in the Mazda Vision? It's definitely not in the, it's definitely not in the motherfucking, in the G70. Alright, so yeah, again, hey, Stoking, race day to all. Dude, what are you doing? Don't fucking bogue the slip. Go. Jesus, man. Like, I don't mind if you snaking out. Look how much time you've caused us with your weird ass maneuvering, homie. See, all that fucking around on this guy's part cost us both hella time, man. You would have just played it cool, everything would have been cool, man. But yeah, so where's the homie? I see him. Don't bump me out though, bro. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know entirely how I feel about the Lota, man. All right, so, dude, you too? Wow, man. Thought this homie was in a. All these guys want to force motherfuckers out in the motherfucking in the Banky Boy, man. Like, yeah, you want to force me out? I'm gonna force you out, homie. Yeah, I wasn't enthused on that homie, man. He didn't need to do what he did. And, yeah, kind of not surprised now that I see the DR rating, man. Yeah, I wasn't down for that, man. Yeah, it should have been a minimum P4 spot, but, yeah, homie playing extra defense throughout the race after a suspect move on into Banky Boy. Yeah, I was not okay with that, man. I don't like that fucking. If you want to come out of Banky Boy with more speed and get past me at some other point, cool, man. But like, I don't like that fucking going into Banky Boy and trying to snake the inside line instead of instead of moving up, man. Yeah, just not cool. All right, broccoli with the W. Yeah, cashew. We got Speedy Hans. Yeah, Speedy Hans killed it. Did he already take off? Gotta go Bit a Lot and Disco King. All right, so yeah, that was a I want to look at that replay, dude. Yeah, I was I was not enthused, man. Is what it is, but still, man, that was let's take a look at that. So again, Stoking TGIF to all. Hope everyone's race day as well. More importantly, life day for you and your familias, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Yeah, over here, America's Region Racing, the site of what could be some weird activity from time to time, but not the end of the world. Yeah, this is the what I was not entirely enthused about. It's like right here, he could have given me the bump, right? We could have both moved forward. Look how much separation we had from the guy behind us. But yeah, dude, like, so I gotta slow down. Speedy Hans. Hey, what's going on, Cheddar? Congrats on that W. I'm just watching the how these guys all want to fucking, instead of bump drafting, want to fucking snake. Although Speedy Hans, dude, homeboy killed it, dude. I don't know how he managed to really, I mean, obviously he knows how to manage a speed on that, with that Citroen. He must be like a gear master in that vehicle. I was lamenting because of the, so he gets past me, cool. Actually, I want to see this. I was like, oh shit, I hope I gave him enough space. Little bump, nothing bad. This right here is what I was pretty bummed on. So I'm like, okay, this guy's going to give me a bump trap. Sheldo, what's up with your PhD teammate right here not giving me the bump trap? Hey, by the way, Sheldo, great fucking episode, man. Really enjoyed that listen, dude. Yeah, it was, that was my soundtrack on my way to the skate spot the other day. Yeah, man. Hey, Chet, have you listened to it yet? The Dumb Guys Do Racing. Where are those guys out of, Sheldon? Are they from? I'm gathering maybe they're from the Portland area because I see they got PDX at the team race handle. Yeah. Yeah, he went. I had to go for it back on. I was not enthused about the a few important. Okay, I figured that's what PDX was, because PDX is often the okay, one's in Victoria. Oh, okay, that's the west coast of Canada, right near Vancouver, or is Vancouver actual province? No, Vancouver's just a city, right? I think Victoria is also just a city. And what's that province, man? Yeah, on the island. Okay, I never went there, but I know you could take a ferry from. I think you can actually take it from downtown Seattle up to Victoria Island. And I never went. I know my daughter's mom, BC, British Columbia. Okay, there you go. I was spacing on the name. Hey, dude, speaking of fucking Canada, holy hell, man, how about these Toronto Blue Jays bats waking up? Jesus, man. Talk about knocking the fucking dust or the cobwebs off that shit, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's like last few games has been base hit, home run, base hit, home run. All right. Yeah, have you been there too? I've never been. I hear, I've heard exactly the same, man, that it's some kind of special beauty. I mean, dude, like everywhere in the Great Northwest is incredible. Jays, yeah, I don't know if they've made a series as much as they've ended the series, man. I thought we were gonna have a day off today, but it turns out today's Game 5, 3 p.m. my time, which I'm gathering would be what, 4 o'clock your time, or because you're an hour ahead, right? Being in oh wait, no, you're in Edmonton. I'm thinking oh, you're 4 hours. Oh wow, okay, so you're Edmonton. I was thinking because so you're Mountain Standard Time. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was right. You are an hour ahead. Okay, I thought so. That's also the same time zone that the God, I'm fucking spacing right now. Bill Cosso's from. There we go. I was like, I can't think right now. I also can't think because there's this badass song playing in the background. But yeah, so 3 o'clock West Coast time, man. Obviously, I want to see the Mariners win the series, but I got to be honest at this point right now. Our pitching's getting freaking killed. Yeah, okay, cool. Have you guys ever hooked up, man? Gone out and ridden the horses at the Calgary Stampede in the summertime? Oh, man, how cool, man. Yeah, I'd love to get out there and visit your guys' home territory at some point. It's very, yeah, it's I think what happened was the Mariners really lucked out on a few crucial plays, and okay. In those first few games, and frankly, I think they just fucking got in a good shot and stunned Toronto, both their players and their fans. Which also, I was mentioning this too, Phil Cosso, man. Dude, the view from that stadium, that ballpark where they play is, oh my God, that's beautiful, man. I was telling Phil Cosso, I've been to Vancouver a couple times, and both times I've stayed in hotels not too far away from the Rogers Arena, which is where the hockey team plays. They have big concerts there and all that. And Jesus, you just fucking smacked me, pelota again, huh? And so I'm watching this Toronto game, and I'm like, God damn, man, Rogers owns that shit too. Hey, remind me, Rogers is a bank, right? And anyways, man, with the view of downtown from that ballpark, man, just looks fantastic. I would love to get there and catch a ball game, man. It's very similar to how Seattle's ballpark is set too. Also, right in the heart of downtown. Also with a retractable roof. Also with a fantastic view of the skyline from the stadium itself. I've also actually been to a couple concerts there at what's now called T-Mobile. It was called Safeco when I lived there. I saw Pearl Jam do a concert there. I saw the Doobie Brothers and the Eagles play a concert there. Yeah, fantastic ballpark. All right, so we broke away from pelota this time, man, which is exactly where I want to be because that homie is super fast with it. I know Speedy Hans is also in this race. I got to be smart about that because that homie is also extra fucking fast. So I think I actually got lucky when pelota hit me in that T1. That allowed me to, I think, get just enough a bit of a separation from him to break away. I think he, oh Jesus, sorry homie. Yo, Game Plan into the house, my dude. Good to see you, as always. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Oh shit! I hope that wasn't a penalty, but I went pretty fucking tight in there, didn't I? Yeah, shit. God damn it! I have not got a penalty there all week too. Wow, I cut it way too close. That's what I get. So there went any hopes of holding on to this P3 spot. Matter of fact, I'm guessing I'm probably going to lose like 3 spots. Man, I know Cashew has a channel. Just saw that right now in his, I just saw that right now in his race handle. Great, now I'm topping all up by going into fucking grass. Screwing up all over the place, left and right this race. Oh well. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is definitely not my race. I'm actually going to probably drop down to like fucking P7 at this point. Judging by how close this competition is behind me. Yeah, what a bummer, dude. Having such a strong start to the race, man. Kind of in many ways exactly like the start of the Mariners series. Fuck this guy. I ain't giving him shit for fucking... I didn't want to give him shit for slipstream because he's a fucking weirdo, dude. Bagunda is moving up. I haven't seen Bagundas in a while. That's a rat cat out there. We got the Stewart. Got 777 behind us. I know Speedy Hans is gonna be getting past us because he's super sick with it. I want to say Pelota is also a race homie on one of my other accounts, man. But yeah, I wasn't enthused about that first race, man. What especially irked me on that was that he took an unnecessary risk to get the pass, which was okay. I'm understandable. I mean, sometimes you got to be aggressive and whatever, man. Maybe I don't know. I wasn't in his shoes. Maybe he missed his brake marker or his I don't know. Anyways, long story short, what pissed me off is though that after that he was fucking going hella slow and held me back and allowed so many fucking homies behind us to thus gain, and I lost another spot to that, you know. And oh, sorry, homie. Yeah, long story short, man, I was not hyped on his behavior. So whatevs, man. It is what it is. We all make mistakes. But yeah, if I'm racing, I'm gonna be perfect, man, and I want you to be perfect too. That's not true, as evidenced by my first lap on this race. I'm definitely far from fucking perfect. Look at Speedy, dude. Speedy's so fucking fast, dude. I wonder if that's like an alternate count like Hako or some shit like that, man, because that homie is way too fast. Look, I lose like a 10th on every fucking... Just getting caught back up. Yeah, it's okay, now these guys are doing their own little infighting. And this might be beneficial for us. Rogers is the communication company. Okay, for some reason I thought it was a bank. But yeah, it seems like they freaking own everything up there, huh? So are they like a like internet or just like how many have space right there? You've been doing music rally. Oh, sick, dude. Scotia is one of the banks. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, they do a lot out there, man. It seems like every pro ballpark or arena out there. Okay, so they're kind of like how AT&T is out here in the States. All right, so yeah, god damn it, man, I am really shooting my internet for Rogers. Okay, that 1 second penalty, man, killed my race. God damn, look at all these guys. They're going fucking 2 wide and like a team of fucking horses going through the that T1. Where's the good homie behind me? I see you. Oh, Jesus. Here comes Speedy Hans. Speedy Hans is like, Hector, fuck all you guys. I'm getting in there. Oh, shit. All right, so we got back one spot. Really crucial I nail this. Don't go too wide in the motherfucking grass. B. Stewart killing it. Also in the Citroen. You know, it's been my experience this week that cats who run the Citroen, if they know how to run it, if they're not so skilled with it, they're not so skilled with it, right? And these guys are fucking next level skilled with it. Let's see if Speedy goes for... See, look at that. Speedy fucking knows what's up, man. Speedy gives me the fucking bump, dude. And doesn't go for the fucking inner. Now that's the way you go through Banky Boy, dude. If you do gotta go side by side, give each other space, don't nudge each other out, which, granted, man, can be a lot easier said than done, right? Oh shit, Santa up there has the penalty. I think he's too far ahead for myself to make that of any benefit to myself, but we're certainly going to give it. Oh, now he's got a 1 second penalty. He must have doubled up on it. I thought it was a 0.5. Speaking of 1 second penalties, I hope I didn't cut it in too much that time too. I wonder what the parameters are right there. If it's you got to have at least 2 tires, or if it's yeah, I don't know. So again, on this race, I started off P3. 1 second penalty cost me a whole lot of time. Got relegated down to P7, was somehow, by the hair on my chinny chin chin, able to get back forward. Looks like Hans is going for it. Which is, I'm kind of on the fence about that move. Because it's causing us all to kind of infight and thus lose an opportunity to, Jesus, dude, catch up to the homie in the with the 1 second penalty. But goodness, incurs a half second penalty. Who's this on my yeah, look at we were holding strong right there and just lost a bunch of spots. This is, I gotta say though, man, this is some pretty fantastico racing right here. How exciting is this, guys? Oh, Jesus. I hate to say it, man, but I think the Speedy Hans cost us some time. Not even just cost us some time, cost us a lot of time. Wow, what a race. What a race. Some wild energies in that one. Front runner's got to take off with all that battling. I mean, that's what basically happened, man. The homies, now appreciate that. Speedy Hans, he's super fucking fast. But there's a couple other guys in this race. I'm going to keep it PMA, but they, frankly, they make decisions that cause infighting, man. Well, I didn't help myself, right, with that 1 second penalty. That fucked me up, man. But yeah, man, it was that's the first race I've actually lost DR on this new account, man. All right, so it's kind of bound to happen. Yeah, DCRG and Disco King. Yeah, was not enthused on some of these guys' behavior, but yeah, killer race. Congratulations. Exactly, dude. Yeah, I had to pop the losing DR points cherry at some point, right? Yeah, we'll take a quick pit stop, pre-race number 3. Be right back. Pardon me.
BCF, AEXC Alameda, Oakland, San Francisco. The Friday morning show with John Richards is made possible in part by Mountain Rose Herbs.
Okay. Thank you, Lily in Toronto said, hey, that felt like my soul left my body and was gently returned by M83. I'm with you, Lily. Music is everything. It honestly, it kind of does let you leave your body. It really does. You know that. You listen to KXP, you love music. All right, so many messages coming in. I almost read that fully. WTF, John. Oh, man. How to make it to 10 without swearing. I was supposed to leave for work 5 minutes ago, but here I am, half dressed, still rocking out to this wildness. What a crazy track. I love it. That was the Anna von Holzwolf track, if you missed it. And I'm sitting in the Vulas parking lot with the toddler until this song is over, because you're right, it's amazing. Good job, Melanie. Miko over in Helsinki agrees. Thank you for introducing me something great and different. That's what we do. Josh in West Seattle. Thank you for introducing me to Anna. She's my new music obsession. Good work. Kevin wrote, just got my Anna von Holzwolf tickets. March 17th, Brick and Mortar, San Francisco. That's a small, great venue, but I figure it's 50-50 that it gets bumped to a bigger venue come spring. So my San Francisco friends, March 17th, Brick and Mortar, Anna von Holzwolf. Make it happen. Maggie in Portland, and I can see why that's your new favorite song. And go to Joy Formidable, Chef's Kiss. Thank you so much for all those messages. Lots of other people checking in as well. Oh my God. So I played everything, so I have nothing cute. Nothing cute. All right, well, I'm just going to... Just talked about, I don't want to talk about the Mariners. A little nervous. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, out for the week.
Think about all the years.
All right, man. Always fired up to hear a little In Excess in the morning. And we got the Beppo. We got B Stewart. We got Reserva Driver. DCR. And Speedy Hans in this. Thank God Speedy Hans is. I know there's one person that won't be passing me up at least. Jesus, dude. Speedy Hans is so fucking fast, dude. I know I'm homies with him on another account. No Clutchy the Clown, bummer. Yeah, Beppo! Yeah, fired up to get in some racing, man. I gotta be mindful also of this B Stewart behind me. We got the reserve driver. I didn't see that cat in a while. Wait, is Piloto not in this one? Not gonna lie. I raced Piloto before. He's a solid dude, man, but I'm like, dude. Yeah, so kind of hyped. Well, I mean, you know, I shouldn't say that, man. It's always a treat to race all these guys, man. Like I was just mentioning the good homie Cheddar, Broccoli and the Cheddar, the homie in Sitting on Pole. He's also streaming live right now. God damn it, I forgot to check out Cashew's channel. I don't think I'm familiar with his channel. But it's been fantastic racing this week, man. I was kind of on the fence on how it was going to work out at the start of the week. I saw it was Group 4, and I'm like, okay, cool. And we just gotten off a string of Group 4 tracks. It was started off with Brands Hatch. It was Yamagawa. Then last week was Watkins Glen. So it'd been a fun sequence of race weeks in the Group 4 cars. I hadn't done LaMaggiore in a while, man. So I wasn't entirely certain how the race was going to pan out, or the racing was going to pan out, rather, I should say. And it's definitely been going a whole lot better than expected. Last race, I shot myself in the foot at the beginning of the race with a 1 second penalty, which in turn essentially ruined my shit the rest of the race. I shouldn't say ruined it, man. It was still hella fun, man. But yeah, I was mentioned the good homie the game plan on this most recent alternate account, man. This is my first time losing DR points, so definitely not a trend I want to continue. I mean, points or whatevs, man. You know, it's all about the experience, right? But yeah, at the same time, man, that's the incentive, man. That's the candy that I want all of it, right? Like, I'm not going out trick-or-treating because I don't want no motherfucking candy, man, you know? Hey, isn't that fucking a cool little analogy this time of the year as well? Hey, speaking of cool little things, man, as always, to all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety race of a butt-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set of opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hit their cars with my car, don't get mad, talks back. Okay, I'm trying to keep it PMA, man, but that little challenge maneuver that Cashew made on Broccoli in turn forced me to hella slow down, and we had like 1.2 seconds lead separation on the pack behind us, and now they're all made progress, man. So again, it goes back to what Cheddar and I were talking about on his channel just a few moments ago, man. Help each other out, man. Push each other forward. And then once you've got a good ass amount of separation, then if you guys want to, duke it out going into turns, do it then, man. But don't fucking like kind of force it like right from the start of the race, man. You just slow everyone down, man. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm no pillar of fucking wisdom, man, but once you kind of figure that out, man, there's kind of like no excuse for continuing with that behavior, man. I gotta imagine if you're at this level, you will have at some point figured it out. So, it is what it is. We'll just continue to move forward and do what we can do to control our own laps. Oh, we got some talking heads. Okay, DJ John in the morning. KXP Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you ever find yourself up in the great northwestern Emerald City, 19.7 FM on the radio dial. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, which is about a little over an hour west of myself here in the Central Valley hell. Anyways, he's played a bunch of songs just like kind of get the Mariners fans fired up. We're Game 5 this afternoon, best of 7 series versus the Toronto Blue Jays AL Championship Series. Mariners had gone up surprisingly 2-0 at Toronto. Came back home with, rightfully so, I think a lot of excitement that the Mariners, an organization that's never reached the World Series, had the potential to do so. And hey, we got Mustang in the house. Forgive me, I didn't see you up here. Anyways, so, but man, like the good homie Sheldologist and I were just discussing, man, these Toronto Blue Jays did definitely not roll over and seed the series, man. They came into T-Mobile Park the last 2 games and frankly kicked the shit out of the fucking Mariners, both with pitching and batting. Like, yeah, I was telling my dad last night, man, I was watching the game. My dad was out doing my dad's refereeing football this year, and he's like, how's the game been? I'm like, it's been like base hit, home run, base hit, home run, base hit, home run, base hit, home. I mean, just, yeah. Oh shit, did I leave it in third the whole time right there? That was wild. Anyways, I gotta stop talking about the baseball game and start focusing on this motherfucking race. Alright, so yeah, race number 3 of the morning. First race, pretty decent. Could have been better. Second race, sucked. Well, it didn't suck ass, man. Again, telefun, but the result wasn't what I was hoping for. But, that's life, right? You can't always get what you want because you can't always get what you want. In the famous words of the Rolling Stones. Yeah, so now that we got a couple other cats that were giving me, so yeah, exactly right. You can't always get what you want. Also, burning down the house, man. All right, so lap number 3, about halfway through. Cheddar's like, fuck you, Cashew. You take the inside line on me, I'm going to take the inside line on you. Again, man, whoa, shit. Again, another situation where I had to slow down. Hey, Sheldo, you familiar with Cashew? I know I've raced him before, but I've never checked out his YouTube channel. Anybody? No? If not, I'm definitely going to be checking out at some point anyway. So he's been really running strong today. And, yeah, I know I raced Cashew before. Definitely on one of my other accounts for sure. Yeah, that's such a... you know what I really love about... Well, I mean, it's the same like in a lot of races. But it seems like, obviously, your race lines may differ versus the... okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever checked it out, but I'm going to now. It's, like a lot of other races, right? It's always... you're going to make adjustments in race versus, of course, in qualifying. But this one especially, man, there's little micro adjustments that need to be made, and it just makes for really exciting fun. So, Sheldon, speaking of racing, man, I don't think I've seen you doing any dailies this week. You've been focusing on the NRL. As I understand it, right, you guys got some big races this weekend. So Shout out to all the homies getting in on some of that. And of course, Sheldon, you know I'm always rooting for you, bro. So, yeah, go out there and get it. All right, we got a good amount of separation. We got the Pepperellon, the good homie in the P4 spot. That is the homie. Oh, Jesus, one hell of a day right there. Haven't had time this week. Oh, you're not getting any racing then? I am correct, though, right? The races are this weekend? Damn, I lost about a half second right there. Shit. NRL tonight. Well, I might be watching it, but I'll be watching on my phone as I'm watching the Mariners hopefully pull off some kind of miracle. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking, they throw out some dude who hasn't pitched in a fucking month, who's been essentially the worst pitcher in baseball for, like, this past season, with a fucking 6 ERA, and he kicks our fucking ass, man? What the fuck was going on? And I gotta say this too, man. I did not understand what the, yeah, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Ton of respect for that guy. But, like, that should have been, that should have been an easy W for us, man. Like, what the hell happened, man? And then we bring out essentially one of the best pitchers right now. Yeah, oh yeah, I've enjoyed his work, right? I couldn't name all the teams he's been on, but I know I'd seen him before. I want to say they were talking, commentators discussing how he was a pitcher in the World Series 5 years back. Yeah, you know, what his aura was out there was a vet, right? You know, I think we can all attest, right? Like, with, you know, we may not be 25 anymore and maybe not able to jump around and the body completely indestructible to so many things, right? But with the gray hairs, it's not cliche to say, man, that with gray hairs comes wisdom, man. And he was the vet out there, man. Yeah, dude, I know, right? That's like shit they make movies about, man. Like, yeah, he was like fucking Roy Hobbs out there, the natural, man. And then also, I gotta add this, man. Why the Mariners manager chose to yank Castillo in, what was that? Pulled him out like in the third inning, right? It was like something ridiculously early. And I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, he's getting tagged right now, man, but these bats are hot right now. Like, who are you going to bring in, right? And as soon as we brought in our, for the love of the game, okay. That's exactly more like it. That was such a great movie, dude. Yeah, what he chose to do by yanking him so early, man. Those Jays bats just feasted on our bullpen, man. It doesn't matter who they brought out, man. It was ugly, man. I think it had got to a point. I definitely saw the frustration. I forget which batter it was. I think it was the Rodriguez, right? Like, it was Crawford. He struck out, or no, he popped it out and just slammed his bat into this dirt, man. And at that point, they had like one on with one out, and so you know it was. You could tell they were totally losing their cool, man. So, I mean, the Blue Jays, give it up to them, man. They came out like some fucking fierce ass warriors. All right, so, motherfucking P2 spot. Let's go. Ooh, little Tears for Fears. Let's get fired up. Yeah, true that. They got lucky. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. All right, race number 3. We'll put out some Tears for Fears, get everyone fired up, because like I always say, if it's Tears for Fears, you got to roll down your windows, turn that shit up, and sing at the top of your lungs. All right, can't go wrong with some Tears for Fears. Let's oh shit, that's not what I wanted. All right, man. Yeah, I just couldn't turn that shit off, man. Okay, here we go. Cashew was down to battle last race. He just had to comment on the homie Cheddar's thing.
Like you can see. All right, morning show here, and hope you're good. All right, hold on. Have you ever heard that? Okay, thank you, Owen. Okay, now, do you want to know how the song was made? You like the original? Okay, here it is.
And I hear this and I say, what is this one? He wasn't that bothered. He wasn't interested in making a song, but he just every and again playing. And I took the two chords and sequenced them with a little drum beat and a bass part. And then one afternoon, Caroline, Rowan's wife, came to the studio Sunday afternoon and I played it. And she said, wow, what's this? It's great. I said, yeah, I think so too. Tell your husband. I didn't like Everybody Wants to Rule the World when I wrote it, because it wasn't called Everybody Wants to Rule the World, it was called Everybody Wants to Go to War. I wrote it on the acoustic guitar against the treble beat on the linn drum, and it sounded very, very weak. It was really my late wife Caroline said to the Blaze, who was the champion of that song, I thought it was lightweight. And see Anakin and Intro thought the same. Tim Ronan thought the same. You know, we were sort against it. It was just too. It wasn't anything, you know. I knew there needs to be a calling, some kind of sound. You hear across the room, you go, oh, I like that. And I worked with Ian on there, and I said, it's some kind of just a simple timey synth, and it sort of drops down, some kind of, and he went kind of like this, and he nailed it. About a week later, Roland came up to the studio and said, okay, I think I've got something. And he had a few lyrics and a few bits and pieces. And I said, let's stop everything, write this and record it.
How sick is this, man? They're talking about how everyone wants to rule the world. The song came about, man. Everyone wants to rule the world. It came out, I must have been about maybe in junior high, summertime, maybe going into 7th grade. And yeah, man, Tears for Fears changed that whole summer, man. It was a magical time in the 80s. It was like 84, 85, right? Because I think I started high school in 86. I don't know what's going on with the whole Tears for Fears. A lot of Tears for Fears being discussed on KXP today, which, don't get me wrong, I am all about it, man. Love the Tears for Fears. All right, here we go. Race number 4. This will be my ultimate race for this morning. After this, I got to go out and go shred. Put together my new skateboard last night. And fired up to get in some good skating before the Mariners Blue Jays game 3, 3 p.m. start over here on the West Coast, 4 p.m. for my homies in the Mountain Standard time zone, a la the good homie Sheldologist who was in the chat earlier, streamer out of the Great White North. Yeah, so shout out to those Blue Jays, shout out to those Mariners, man. You know, I was thinking about it, man. The Mariners have had in this postseason, this most current postseason, they've had their first home win in the playoffs in over 25 years, man. And they're a tough squad, man. I'm gonna be blunt, man. Unless the Mariners have some sort of miracle of luck, man, this series might be slaying their way, man. But I mean, it's baseball; you never know what's going to happen, right? But I want to see the Seattle fans, man, because they are such passionate fans up there. I was immediately after the end of the series versus the Tigers, right? 15 innings, fantastic race, or rather. Ball game, right? And I recorded and like posted on social media, and quite a few of my homies from up in Seattle were commenting on it, and I was like, you know what, man? And one of them, I was like, one of the things that struck me about the momentum doesn't carry over. Yeah, you know, I think it kind of does. You know, I think with baseball especially, man, and just like anything else, right? Like, you gotta believe that no one can fucking get you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe that you're essentially untouchable. And I think the Mariners, in a lot of ways, their body language showed that they didn't. Okay, I don't want to say that as the game progressed, I think their body language was showing that they were giving up. But I think at the start of it all I think they went into it after getting those 2 games at Vancouver. It was almost like, or rather Toronto, it was almost like they thought oh Jesus, Doc. It was like they thought they'd already won the fucking series, man. And 2 games, as we know, is not a fucking series. I wonder if I got a penalty for that. definitely wasn't intentional. The homie just kind of fucking, yeah, went. Anyways. The best time. But yeah, man, I just really want to see those Seattle fans get a win at home, man. No matter how the rest of the series plays out. Hey, going back to talking to my buddy. Hey, shout out to all my skate homies up in the great Northwest. But one of the things that struck me when I first moved there is I came from the Bay Area, right? Big sports zone. We had the Oakland A's, we had the Giants, we had the Warriors, 49ers, Raiders at the time. Fuck the Raiders though, and fuck the A's ownership, man. Such a sad story there. But I just moved to Seattle in 2003, and I think it was around 2005, 2006 that the ownership group from Oklahoma City came in and basically stole the Seattle Supersonics, the NBA organization, from the city, right? And just about, I think it was 2002, 2003, a group from the South, specifically Florida State, had came through and tried to essentially steal the San Francisco Giants from the Bay Area as well, man. So I felt the frustration of the fans and how lame that was of a move on these guys' part. Come on, dude. I'm trying to give you the fucking bump, jackass. What are you doing, dude? This fucking guy. I'm trying to fucking help him out so that we both get fucking separation, but dipshit is swerving all over. Like, dude, look we just had like a second and a half on the homies behind us, and now you fucking, like, what are you doing? This PRS Paulo is fucking PR fucking up, dude. Anyways, but I said to one of my buddies, I was like, one of the things that struck me was how passionate, especially the skateboarders were up there. I was telling my dad, like, being a skateboarder, right? Like, a lot of people that were into sports that I knew growing up, right, were the jocks, whatever, man. Like, we grew up, my buddies and I, a lot of my skate buddies, playing organized sports, man. That's what we did before we skateboarded. And frankly, we always loved sports, right? So we'd be at skate spots, and for example, there's this famous skateboard spot in Berkeley, and there were basketball courts at the skateboard spot. So we'd be fucking skating, right? And then there'd be like a bunch of, like, quote unquote jock basketball players, and we would like, hey, can we get in on the game? And we'd get them, right? And they'd be like, whoa, like, we're in skateboarding shoes, and these guys are all geared up in their latest Nikes and their fucking, I don't know, their fucking spandex fucking, you know what I'm saying, man? But like, we love sports, man. And, to ourselves, skateboarding is in many ways like that, in that it's a competition, but versus a competition, well, I shouldn't say versus other people, because you still are competing against your peers. You're still competing in a lot of ways with your ego, especially, but you're basically competing with yourself, man. So we don't have like coaches and shit like that. What I'm getting at, but I think the fire is there. Okay, dude, I'm trying to give you the fucking bump, jackass. Are you fucking, is it clicking on your radar now what I'm trying to do? This fucking guy, dude. Okay, that was kind of on you, homie. Go get it, 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 go get it. Give us credit, man. I'm trying to get a. If I bump it out of the way, man, I'm not gonna be mad about that, man, because he's being a fucking cockblock. Dude, this whole race has been. I've had like a fucking. It's like pushing against the fucking wind, man. Because this fucking guy won't get the fuck out of the way, man. Alright, finally he's got a penalty. Okay. Should be able to make some progress now. I'm gonna have to brake hella early though. Alright, finally finally got past that, man. That guy was like, dude, I'm like trying to fucking help him out, and in turn help myself out, man. Like, I'm not helping him out of the kindness of my heart, man. But, you know, there's a little bit of greed. Well, hey, you know, man, I want to keep my shit honorable. But, like, he's like, fucking, he doesn't want, he's like, no, I don't want your help, Hector. I want to do it on my own. Well, yeah, your own is fucking everyone up, dude. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah, definitely not catching up to the good homie, the broccoli and the cheddar. But at least we got by that guy. Thank goodness, man. All right, so, yeah, I've definitely been crossing my non-PMA talk. I've been talking a bunch of shit this race, and I'm going to be better about that. But, frankly, I was getting a little bit emotional there, man. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm trying to fucking help you, doc. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, shit, looks like something must have happened because he's now dropped back even further. I got to get him out of separation from the beast who are behind us now. All right, so yeah, it's going to be my ultimate race on the day. Again, after this, I'm going to go fucking shred because the sun is shining, and I want to get fired up for some good baseball this afternoon. I got to go jump in the pool again, which I'm not terribly fired up, but we got a pool in the backyard. It's definitely not heated, and now that the days are getting shorter, right, a little bit less intense sun, a little bit less heat, and we've also had some serious rain, man. The water basically feels like a fucking river. Now, last year, I jumped in all the way until the first week of November. And one of the things I like to do is get in the pool at least. And I got my basketball court set up at the pool. And I have to, before I get out of the pool, I have to make 2 baskets in a row, no matter how long that takes. And especially come basketball season when the Warriors are on, if I don't make 2 in a row before the game, man, I'm just like hella superstitious like that. Anyways, yeah, so I got to jump in the pool before any sort of sports contest, make 2 shots. But man, that fucking water is cold, feels like a fucking river. All right, we got some Fleetwood Mac in the background. You can go your own way. Oh shit! Here we go. I'm going to put it on for you guys. Right. Race number 4 is in the books. Hell of a race. Yeah, that was a great competition. Difficult first 2.5, 3 laps against the homie who finished up in the ultimately in the P3 spot. Yeah, exactly right. You can go your own way, dude. Dude, love it, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I was, that homie wouldn't budge, man. Like, I'm trying to give you that bump, dog. And, yeah, he was tripping, dude. Rubbin is racing. Yeah, I'm like, dog, stay still so I can help you, man. And, look at hashtag Harry over here. That's a great race handle, huh? Yeah, so that's That's my final race of the day. Oh, here we go. Oh, you fascist, bound to lose. Ain't that the truth, man? It's my protest sign. Yeah, it's not an understatement or exaggeration. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you watch it. This fucking guy, Paulo, man, he was he's in front of me, and I'm trying to give him the bump trap going into Banky Boy, right? So we can get some more. This motherfucker starts swerving all over the place. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I'm trying to push you forward. Don't you get it? I think it was like the second lap. He was like, whoa, is this guy trying to help me? And like, I pushed him forward, and then like, I don't know, man. Then he was just like fucking up, and finally got a penalty. And then I was just like, what are you doing, dude? But yeah, I was just showing these guys oh, you fashion. I gotta say, KXP Seattle, Washington, man. I donated this radio station. Been doing so for a few years now. Great radio station. If you're a fan of music, I often tell people 10,000% you're gonna be a fan of them. All the DJs pick their own music. The DJs are very aware. This is their call letters right there. KXP Seattle, Washington. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, man. All the DJs are very socially in tune. One of the tenets of the radio station, rather, their main beliefs is that they tell all their listeners, hey man, like none of us are alone, right? And they recognize the healing that music can have with people, and they look out for people, man. And I think it's so fantastic in the United States right now with what's going on. I mean, it's really that bad. So for anybody outside the States, if you're wondering how bad it is, it's really that bad. We're seeing a rise of this fascist behavior really globally, right? And I mean, there's a bunch of factors all combined that are kind of making a perfect storm of bullshit. But yeah, it's unacceptable, and we got to look out for one another. So yeah, look out for your family, look out for your friends, look out most importantly for the strangers. And here in the States tomorrow, we're going to have a big it's a nationally organized protest titled "No Kings," right? Because we don't fucking have no kings in the United States of America. And so anybody in the States, if you're interested and unfamiliar how to locate the nearest protest, your zone, there's a website, nokings.org or nokings.net. Sure, just type in No Kings, it'll take you there. And I mean, dude, there's going to be thousands of protests. The last major No Kings protest was, I want to say it was in July. And there was something like, I don't know, I think like 4 million people protested nationwide. They're expecting this to be at least double that. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be likely more. So yeah, get out there, use your voice, and say it loud, say it proud, man. Because yeah, it's where we're at right now. All these fascists, man, are fucking born to lose. It's yeah. All right, I'm getting up to get out of here. Again, I got to go get my shred on. I just want to show you all. Anyway, so there, new skate I just put together last night. Ooh, 151 skateboards. The homies out of Portland, Oregon. 35th Skate Shop, Federal Way, Washington. Got some brand new fucking Spitfire 58 millimeter full radials, brand new Indy 169s. Mike Hill, R.I.P. Pro skateboarder from just skateboarder from Portland, Oregon, passed away unexpectedly. Yeah, I always put TBM on my grip tape. T is for my brother Tyrone. B is for my very good friend Brandy, passed away unexpectedly last year. M is for my mom, just passed away unexpectedly also earlier this year. So yeah, spiritual energy on my skateboard. I'm gonna go put it to use. And yeah, bro, I appreciate that, man. Sheldon, thanks for hanging out today, bro. Always good to chat with you. Mustang, thanks for hanging out as well. For y'all a great day. Go Mariners, go Jays too for my Canadian homies, man. Man, a lot of yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Shout out, man. Congratulations on your string of W's, man. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna go do that. Yeah, for y'all a great race day. I'll definitely be doing some more racing later. Likely won't be doing it though till early evening, hopefully in celebration of a Mariners Game 5 W, but I'm not holding my breath on that, man. Yeah, so yeah, much respect to that Jays organization, man, and hopefully again Seattle, whatever happens in this series, hopefully they can get at least one ALCS home win for their fans for this 2025 year. All right, guys, so I'm going to get out of here. As always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better. It's never going to end. Fuck no, it's never going to end. There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity within humanity that, brings about chaos to the whole of the planet, right? Which the whole of the planet, right? Just like here on Racing, right? We want to help each other out. We want to talk about sports. We want to talk about life. We want to talk about music. We want to talk about food. We want to talk about the weather. What the weather is like up in Canada, what the weather is like over in New Jersey and Florida and India and Thailand, wherever, right? And everywhere, man. We certainly don't want to shoot and bomb each other, man. And we certainly don't want to fuck with people a la, again, what's going on in the United States currently, man. I was watching this peace accord signing recently in the Middle East, man, and it sees all these fucking douchebags up on stage, right? These rich fucking people from whatever their respective country is, right? And they've got this big ass sign that says Peace 2025. And I'm thinking to myself, that sign alone probably costs, I'm not even joking, probably like 10 to 15 grand just to make that sign, right? How many fucking poor people could that have fed? And then you got these fucking assholes up here on a fucking stage. We're bringing peace, motherfuckers. Each and every one of you all are the war pigs that started the fucking mess in the first place, right? Like, come on. Yeah, so fuck those motherfuckers. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll soak for you and yours every new day. Go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot for the next one. Able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward. Truly the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, again, reminder, look out for your family, look out for your friends, look out for your neighbors, look out for the strangers, most importantly. Be well. I will see y'all next race. I'm out. Peace.